YouTube, what's good? What's good, YouTube? Smell Good family, what is going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully everything is all good. Positive vibes around you, your family, your loved ones, everything you got going on. I truly hope everybody's doing well. All right, so on today's video, I'm really excited to talk about this one. This one kind of snuck up on me, caught me by surprise, and didn't expect to fall in love with this fragrance as much as I did. All right, so just going to kind of break it down and give a full review on it. I've worn it 3 or 4 times already, and I kind of feel like I know what to expect from it, what it gives, where you can wear it, longevity, perform, all that. All right, so I'm excited to get into it, and I consider this a gem in my collection. Okay, so all those who are wondering, what's the Smell Good family and how can you be a part of it? Very, very simple. All you do is subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and meet me down in the comments so we can talk about what you love and what I love, and that is fragrances. Okay, so I greatly appreciate all the support as always. You guys do not have to watch these videos and show love, but you take time out of your busy days and schedules to sit here and listen to me for 10 or so minutes talk about that juice that smell good, because that's why you're here. That's right, you're here to listen to me talk about that smell good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the fragrance I'm talking about is from the house of Banana Republic. I have several fragrances from this line. This is a true gem, and we're talking about Vintage Green. Vintage Green. All right, now how did this one sneak up on me? How did it sneak up on me? Well, I was in my local Burlington about a week and a half ago. I was in there, browsing around looking for some stuff for the house, the kids or whatever. And I was walking by, as I do every time I go into a rec store, wonder what kind of fragrance they have. So I seen Vintage Green probably about a year ago. And as I, you watch more videos and learn more about, what's out there, I was like, man, I would like to add that to my Banana Republic collection. I mean, I have fragrances from, the dark cherry and amber, the tobacco and tonka bean, the metal rain, just different cypress and nerolies or something like that. I got plenty of them. So I saw it, I grabbed it, and just was excited to, people are texting me, all right? I was just excited to see it, grab it, and pay the price that I paid. $24.99 is a great price, all right, for what you get with this thing, all right? So they used to be $19.99, but with everything going on after the pandemic, supply chain is kind of rough out here. So Burlington, jacked up the price by $5, but it's worth it, y'all. It's worth it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what's inside this bottle. But first, let's do the presentation. The box just comes in your regular Banana Republic box, black box. It has a number 78 on it. Now, I don't know what the numbers mean. Maybe I should have looked it up. I don't know what it means. I don't know if that's just kind of like a stamp for that particular fragrance or whatever. Now, all of them don't have numbers, but that one does. All right, so greatly enough, this is an EDP concentration. So it kind of comes out, fragrance is here, goes back in. Decent packaging for what you pay for this. And like I said, this is an EDP concentration, a 75 ml, 2.5 ounce bottle. And like I said, Banana Republic, they do a good job for what you pay, well, in a rack store. What you pay in a rack store and the packaging, everything you get, I think is great. All right, so we go to the bottle, just a clear, clean white bottle, kind of like a copper top, up top, Vintage Green on the label, Banana Republic as well, and the number 78. That's what you get. Real simplistic, real simple presentation. Okay, so like I said, been eyeing it for about a year now. Hadn't seen it for about a year, and first chance I got the only one that was on the rack, so I looked up. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what's inside of this thing, what the juice is about, and then we'll get into my experience and what I think about it. Okay, so like I said, I'll be just reading the notes directly so you guys can know what's exactly in there instead of my nose guessing for y'all. So the main accords, it's a green, citrusy, woody, fresh, spicy, aromatic, fruity floral fragrance. All right, the notes up top, you get bergamot, green leaves, mandarin orange, mid, green tea, fig, jasmine, magnolia, and then in the base you get vetiver, musk, and you get cedar. Okay, beautiful note breakdown. All right, so I've been wearing this a lot. All right, so I probably worn this about 4 or 5 times, probably within the last week, because the first time I wore it, I was expecting something else. Now, normally when I buy fragrances, I usually check the notes when I'm at the rack store just to see what I'm getting or if I'm going to be a fan. But I think I was on the phone or something and I didn't check the notes, and I said to myself, man, when I sprayed, I said, man, I don't really know what's in here. I just know that I had been hearing the commentary on YouTube and I was interested. So I looked up the notes, and to my surprise, they were different what I thought. The bergamots and the oranges and the fig, the tea note, you know, I expected the greenery in there. The cedar, I expected that. Just certain notes, I expected musk, expected that as well. But I tell you, when I sprayed this, I was pleasant, I was stunned. My wife was around me very close by. When I came out of our bathroom, she was like, wow, that smells really good. What is that? She was curious right away. And my wife will let me know if she really is liking a fragrance that I'm wearing, because it's kind of like she just has no choice but to respond, you know, to what I'm wearing. Sometimes I wear stuff, she don't say nothing. Other times I wear stuff, she's like, oh yeah, what's that? What's good? What's good with that? Let me know. All right. So she was about that with this one. So what do I get? All right, let's go ahead and, actually, I'm wearing this right now. I just thought about it. I'm wearing this right now. Okay, so let's, I got it on skin. I'm still gonna do another spray on the hand. Okay, so we got 2 sprays on the hand just to get a fresh coat. Comes out the atomizer, you do get the green. But with that green, you do get this slight kind of sweetness to it, fruitiness to it, as I broke down with the note breakdown. So up top, so it's very, very green up top. Very, very green up top. I don't have the notes open anymore. This is just what I go through. So when I first smelled it, the green kind of faded, it kind of settled down rather quickly. And then I started getting that citrus thing, that tartness, but slightly sweet. That bergamot and that orange are doing an incredible dance here. And it starts to dry down into something really, really nice. Now, throughout this time of year, this is perfect. Spring, summer, warmer days, hot days, this is what this is for. And then you get that tea note. Now, oddly enough, I got familiar with the tea note from Calvin Klein's Summer Edition 2016, I think it was, because it's a tea note in that one, but it's very, very just in your face. Now, I have other fragrances that have tea in it, but that was the fragrance that I was like, what is that? And this was maybe like 1.5 years ago, and that's when I started learning about the tea note, okay? And that's what I get here. And then I'm introduced to that fig. That fig is in there, and it's quite reminiscent of Sean John's 3 AM. This doesn't smell like Sean John 3 AM, but the fig note I pick up like I pick in Sean John 3 AM. That's what I get, all right? And I love 3 AM, by the way. A lot of people don't love it, but I love it, all right? So right now, the fragrance is drying down decent. It doesn't change a lot through its lifetime. Like I said, warmer days for sure, all right? So you get that green still in there, that cedar starting to come in, that kind of woody, slightly woody, but the green is there and the citrus is there, and that tea note is there. So basically you're getting greens, citrus, tea, and fig, and they're prominent. So you do get all of those with the whiff. You know, if somebody walks by you and they're into fragrances, they're gonna pick that up. If they're not into fragrance, they're just gonna think you smell great, man. They just gonna think you smell great, okay? So like I said, this is an EDP concentration. So as this thing dries down, this is very, very pleasant. This is one of my favorite greens. You got green Irish tweed. You have green fragrances like John Varvatos Blue. You can even go if Artisan Pure might be labeled a green fragrance. I mean, can't think of any others off the top of my head right now, but there's a lot of green fragrances out there that I've smelled and that I have in my collection, and I can't lie to y'all. I can't lie. This is towards the top. I don't know if this is going to last, but right now, I've been wearing this, like I said, for the past week. I've had this for about 1.5 weeks, close to 2 weeks, and I just can't stop smelling it. I just can't stop smelling it. And I encourage you guys, if you see this, to grab it. If you're looking for something, if you're out and about during the day, you can either wear to the beach, to the pool, on the boat. If you're just gonna be outside, this would be perfect, all right? During the day, any type of action, I think it'd be perfect as well. Now the performance on this thing, you get about 5 to 6 hours. Skin chemistry is gonna play a part, guys. So, 5 to 6 hours is what I got. You can overspray this to guarantee that 6 hour. Projection is decent. You're not gonna get no roaring projection from this, but the projection is decent. The sillage on this is tremendous. Every time I walk by someone, they have, not every time, but you know, I've had people mention, hey man, what you have on? You know, I was out and about in Publix, at the store, someone mentioned, headed to the barbershop, picking up my son from school, someone said something. Like I said, my wife said something when she smelled the fragrance when I first applied it. So this one is going to get you some nice sillage and going to give you a great opportunity to possibly get that compliment if that's what you're searching for. All right, so projection, cool, moderate, sillage, decent, and longevity, 5 to 6 hours. Like I said, you can wear this outside. If you're in an event, going to an event, anything outside, beach, pool, hanging out, wear it. Now, if you're just going to run some errands or you're lounging around the house, this would be good too. That citrus and that fig kind of creates that comforting, relaxing type of vibe that you get with this right here. All right. So all in all, I'm a huge fan of this fragrance. I'm glad I have it. I'm going to be wearing it more and more. This is the one I would recommend for this time of year. It's slightly mature. So if you're, you know, kind of, you know, one of my youngins out there and you want something a little more sweet, a little more fun, you're not going to get it with this one, but it is good enough if you want to take a chance to see if you want to up your game, so to speak, with fragrances. All right. So once again, from the House of Banana Republic, we have Vintage Green. Very excited to add this to my collection. Fan favorite. And if you guys have it, let me know. Talk to me. Let me know. I'll be very, very interested to know your thoughts. All right. So full review on that complete. Smell Good family. Be cool. Be good. You guys take care. And I'll see you guys on the next fragrance video.